Welcome to the Randumbesque Podcast with your hosts, Dr. Paul Banks and Jim Mooney. And remember, always stay Randumbesque.
What's up, Randummies? Yes, welcome to the Randumbesque Podcast, where we say, always stay Randumbesque. We're your hosts, Jim and Paul, and hey, we're in the wild, Paul. We're not out in the wild.
No, we are in the wild town of New Providence, New Jersey.
Yeah, the wild town. More like a sleepy bedroom community.
Where if you don't make the bars by 8 o'clock, you miss last call.
Yeah, pretty much. They roll up the streets, yeah. But great town. We love living here. And so, again, we're taping at my home in New Providence, New Jersey.
A very fine home it is.
Oh, thank you. I have to thank my wife for that, actually.
You got the Christmas tree up, too.
Got the Christmas tree going. I got the fireplace going, although it's like 90 degrees out today for some reason. I don't know what this weather's doing.
It's like going to be cold again tomorrow.
It's like wacky. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And it'll be a little warm again for the Eagles game on Sunday.
But we can do the weather here, too. It's
we
just
can.
It will be a little bit, it'll be a few days too late, but we can do the weather here, too. Anyway, so many thanks.
Maybe we can predict the future.
Yeah, we can predict.
We're guessing that it's...
Well, isn't that basically what the weather people do?
Yeah.
It's like weather people and baseball guys, like as long as they're at 30%, they're doing their job.
Can you imagine if I did my job at 30% efficiency?
Oh my God, like 30% of a tooth?
Or 30% of successful procedures.
Yeah, really?
My lawyer and I'd be, we'd be really best friends.
Yes, you would. You'd be his highest client.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, think about it. Baseball guys, when they're at 30% in their job, they're awesome, right? It's really amazing.
Yep. As long as you're not fielding 30%.
And I think the weather people are kind of like that, too.
Here's a little offhand. By the way, you're happy that the Yankees didn't sign Juan Soto?
I am.
Yeah, it would have been a waste.
I really am. And let's put it this way. Hey, if we had gotten him, obviously I would have been happy about that, too, because he is the best pure hitter I've ever seen. He's really amazing.
Got him signed Max Fried.
That's
a great
Max
signing.
Fried, yes.
It's a great signing.
Working on some other free agents and
Where's it, Buchanan?
No, they're trying to get the guy from the Astros. Now I can't think of his name, but the 28-year-old outfielder.
Yeah, okay. I heard.
Trying to pick up. So, I would rather them fill the holes in the roster than spend $765 million. Plus a free suite.
No, they didn't give it. They didn't give it. Well, the Yankees didn't give it to them.
No. That's because it.
And I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's kind of like.
And I wrote out on Facebook, like, I love that the Yankees just said no or whatever, just folded. That was it, because. I think Steve Cohen would have taken it to $1 billion if they.
It was an interesting question when the first $1 billion contract's going to be.
I know. Well, it could be us.
It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
So everybody, tell your friends to follow.
Yes, please. We want to get $1 billion contract. Anyway, so thanks to my family for hosting today. We have a very random holiday podcast filled with holiday hijinks. Lots of hijinks.
Always.
Our topics of conversation. First, we're going to catch up with Jimmie the Moonificent.
I miss Jimmie. It's been a while.
You probably miss him.
I do.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that the other day.
I'm going to have to duck out for a call, but Jimmie's going to stop by and take my place for a little bit. Next, we'll discuss our family holiday traditions. And then we'll have a little Yo Paulie. And guess what, Paulie? Guess who's going to visit us?
Oh, no, TP Bob?
TP Bob, yeah, he is the ghost of holidays way past.
He's the ghost of annoyance
Yeah,
past.
he really is. But TP Bob's going to be on set today, so that's.
You made the trip up from Philly?
I'll have to again step out for a call. I got a conference call, but
sort of like Clark Kent and
Superman,
right?
You'll have to fend for your own with TP Bob. Good luck.
That's okay. I didn't shower this side of my body.
Oh, good. And finally, we're going to talk about what we're thankful for in 2024 and looking forward to 2025. Before we get out into our sponsors, because it's a special Holiday Hijinx edition today, I want to give Paulie a little gift that I made up for him.
Wow.
Courtesy of Minuteman Press and the show.
Wow, what is it?
So Paulie gets his own Randumbesque socks.
Nice.
Yeah, these are your socks.
Nice.
You can wear those.
So after I wear these for a full day, I can say, man, the show really stinks.
Yeah, really. What's that vinegar smell? Yeah,
You know,
no,
beauty,
we
these...
made those up specially for you, Paulie. So happy holidays.
Oh, thank you.
That'll at least cover one of the 8 days of your celebration.
Well, will this leave indelible green and black on my...
It just might. It just might.
I'm on the beach in the summer. What'd you get? I got some Randumbesque disease.
I got some Randumbesque socks.
No, thank you. That's
yeah, you're
cool.
welcome. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
That's cool.
Anyway, happy holidays.
Thank you.
And let's just give a quick shout out to our sponsors. We have the New Jersey Festival Orchestra at njfestivalorchestra.org. And they have some holiday orchestras coming up later in the month here, so you should check them out. We also like to thank Florham Park Dental Excellence.
The newly remodeled Florham Park Dental
So tell
Excellence.
us about that.
Quickly.
Yes.
We repainted the walls. We removed the carpeting, put wood floors down.
Oh, nice.
We have large screen TVs in each room where when you want to show a patient a procedure, we can put it on the TV screen.
Can you get Eagles games now?
We can, and we can stream them.
Maybe we'll come by and watch Eagles games at your office.
Well,
that would be fun.
you know what's going to be really great is when baseball playoffs come about. They're in the afternoon. I'll be like drilling, and I'll be like, home run!
It's out of here.
You mean my molar? No, the ball.
There goes the Molar Express. Florham Park Dental Excellence at florhamparkdental.com. And then Minuteman Press of Clark. You can visit us at nj213.minuteman.com. That's nj213.minuteman.com for all your branding and printing needs. So, on with the
shoe.
Shoe.
Oh, it's the mystical and magical Jimmie the Moonificent. Moonificent sees all and knows all. Moonificent is a psychic of epic proportions. Now, without further ado, I foist upon you, Moonificent. What's up, Mooney? How you doing?
Silence, please.
Oh!
Silence, please.
No! No!
Oh, silence, please.
No!
Silence. In your stockings, may you get a one-way ticket out of town on the Molar Express.
Without a root canal.
Without a root canal. No, we want to give you a root canal. Yaga. Okay. What's in the first answer? And it's coming to me. It's coming to me. Okay, I see it. Snowman.
Snowman?
Snowman. The question is, a friend asked me, what's the weather is like outside?
That is brilliant.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Effing brilliant.
May you not eat any asparagus-flavored snow. Yucca! Anyway, I have the next envelope. Okay. I'm divining the answer. I'm divining... Reindeer.
Reindeer?
Reindeer. The question is... My wife asked me, what's the weather like outside?
Wow, you are pulling them out of the hat today.
I sure am. Ugh. Yucca.
Yucca.
And now I have, ka-ching. And now I have the final answer. Okay, divining the answer. I'm divining. I'm dividing.
How many times are you divining?
I'm divining. I'm ever divining. Anyway, the answer is snowbanks.
What? Snowbanks?
Yeah, snowbanks, man. That's what I said, snowbanks. The question is, where does Frosty the Snowman deposit his checks? Yeah.
That is genius.
Yeah, wait, what did you
Genius.
think? What did you think I was going to say?
I'd say Paul Banks.
That I thought when Paulie asked me what the weather's like outside.
Paulie.
No, it's Frosty the Snowman. That's where he gives his checks.
Well, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the fabulous Jimmie the Moonificent.
Yeah, playing locally at the Rialto and theaters around you. Thank you. You have a nice holiday, Sir Paul. Nice
Thank
seeing
you. Thank you, Jimmie the Moonificent.
Say hi to Jim for me.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
I think he's taking a conference call.
Conference call?
Yeah, I divine he's on a conference call.
Conference call?
Conference call. Yeah, ka-ching. Happy holidays, everyone.
Thank you. Happy holidays, Jimmie the Moonificent.
Wow. How was Jimmie the Moonificent, Paul?
You should have been here for him.
I probably should have been. I had an important conference call over there, you know.
You sure isn't he? Sorry.
Sometimes
you
I'm
sure,
pretty important, you know.
You sure that he isn't a descendant of yours on you know?
We could do that, you know, DNA thing and see if he is a. If he's
Anybody know a
related.
Anybody know a good genealogist?
No. Do you?
I don't.
No. Okay. Are you asking the Randummies if they know something?
Yeah, I'm asking the followers. All the followers we have in Randummy land.
Well, he is quite a treat when he's on the show, right?
Yeah.
We love that Moonificent.
He's funny.
He's good. Oh.
Well, you're getting good. Imitation. You're getting good at imitating.
Yeah, I've been trying. Yeah. So with this being a holiday hijinks kind of show, we're going to talk about have a family discussion on our family holiday traditions. You know, Paul being in the Jewish faith with Hanukkah and me being in the Catholic faith with Christmas, just, you know, the different traditions. I'd love to learn about, you know, how you guys celebrate the holidays and what are some special traditions that you like to, you know, follow throughout the years.
Well, I don't want to go back all the way back because then it's going to take forever, but I'll abbreviate as best as I can. Growing up, excuse me, my mother and my two sisters, we celebrate Hanukkah. Every night we lit the menorah, and my mom made latkes, which are potato pancakes.
Okay, that's what that is. That's not a character on.
That's latke gravis.
Oh, latke gravis.
Okay. Yes, and that was, you know who that was, right?
What? Yeah, it was. What's his face?
Andy
Kaufman.
There you go. I'll give you.
Yeah, no, I know it was Andy Kaufman.
So, anyway,
I thought you forgot or something.
No. So, you know, or
what is it? Potato pancakes?
Yeah, they're latkes. There's a recipe. They're basically fried potatoes.
Okay.
In a pancake form.
Huh.
And we would light the menorah, say the prayers, and.
So is it actually like, do you actually like light a match or a lighter to light it, or is it just lit? Like,
well, you light the. Well, growing up, we had one. We lit the one candle, which we call the shamus. That's the one that gets lit first every night.
Okay.
And you light that one, and then use that candle to light the others.
Oh, first, I got you.
Right.
And is there an order to how the candles get put into the menorah? No.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, yes. You want to go, if you're facing it, right to left.
Right to left.
You're facing
it the other way. Okay.
Right. If you're facing it. So, you know, we would do that and then basically sit there like beggars and thieves getting our presents. You know, we would get, for each night, we would get a present. And even if it was a present that really sucked, we would feign happiness. And It was great. Oh, great, Mom. That's thanks.
And I know it's 8 days long. So did you receive presents all 8 days, or did you do it on the first day? Or
No, every night we did.
Every night. Okay.
Yeah, it was a ritual. You light the candles. You say the prayers. You eat the latkes, and my mom would make brisket as well.
So this year, Hanukkah is on December 25th. It's
Christmas
right?
Day.
It starts Christmas Day. So that will actually go into the new year, right?
Yes.
Because 8 days out, it'll be into January 1st, I guess.
Yeah.
So you'll actually be celebrating that all the way through to the new year. So
right.
Isn't that pretty unique for it to land at this?
No, it depends
December?
on the Jewish calendar. It depends on the Jewish calendar, but so and as now we move forward to when my kids are we had our family and our current family, and we would, when they got old enough, we had 3 menorahs so they can each light their own in the kitchen, and we had the electric menorah in the window. So when you would ask me before about that,
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
you see both, and I didn't know. And you hear about the oil and the lamp and all, and that's obviously the miracle of Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the I equate the miracle of Hanukkah to like if you have like a half an hour left on your phone charge and it lasts you a week.
That's pretty amazing.
That's kind of like the equivalent to that.
That is truly a miracle. That's a good point. I hadn't thought of it that way.
So now we and it was easier then when the boys were home, and we would all same thing, have our dinner and celebrate. We would periodically not periodically. We would spend one of the nights at my mother-in-law's, and the other nights at our house. And boys would be home. They'd get their gifts, and
that's great.
And it was it's fun. And besides the gifts, it's kind of I loved it, and I appreciate that more now because they're not at home. And it was appreciate the fact that the 5 of us were there together, spending the holiday at home.
Yeah, it's just family time, and it's it's a down time hopefully of the year, like when you're not as busy and you can relax a little and enjoy family time.
Right, and the dynamics are certainly going to change when my kids get married and have their families. So that dynamic, it's it's a fun. Hanukkah is a lot less religious than Christmas is.
Okay.
A lot less, whereas, it's more about, family, fun, presents, but the religious aspect is not as important as Christmas is.
Yeah, no, it is. Obviously, it's the birth of our Lord, Jesus Christ that we follow. So, but, traditionally, what I'd like to talk about is like what Christmas meant to me growing up was my dad putting on the Christmas records. And, come December 1st, we had a record player basically where you could stack multiple, you usually remember those, you could stack multiple albums. And we would have Bing Crosby, and we would have...
Favorite Christmas song?
Favorite Christmas song is The Little Drummer Boy by...
David Bowie.
By David Bowie and Bing Crosby.
Absolutely, yep.
And my other favorite Christmas song is... And it's kind of an esoteric one called Mistletoe and Holly by Frank Sinatra. Oh, by gosh, by golly.
Well, I didn't ask you to sing.
It's time for mistletoe and holly.
That's pretty, you have a good voice.
Oh, thank you.
But
the records always, and in fact, I actually, so the day after Halloween, November 1st, I start listening to Christmas music for the next 2 months. That's how much I just find that is the biggest part of the tradition is to listen to those songs.
I was a big, by Jose Feliciano, Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
It was only that and Little Drummer Boy, and I got to throw in for my one Hanukkah song by Adam Sandler. Oh, no, but you could throw in Dreidel, Dreidel, I guess, too.
Yeah, Dreidel, Dreidel, Dreidel. Seamus had to sing that in preschool. It was pretty cool. And then I have a friends, texting group, and I flew out to them and to my brother-in-laws, what are some of your favorite songs? And some of them are like, you know, it's all different all over the place with feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time. That came up pretty well as being one of their favorite songs, and you know, that was pretty cool. And that was the English version of the American version was "We Are the World," right?
Do you know? Well, the other thing why Hanukkah has 8 days, it's related to the dreidel song.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, because it goes dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. And when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I shall play. It took 8 days for that clay to harden.
Yeah, sure.
So you could play that dreidel game when the first time you got the clay going.
I got you.
We didn't have a kiln in our house.
But obviously, it is a very religious holiday. It's the birth of Jesus, and you know, they were in the manger, and the 3 wise men come by. There's even I don't know if you're familiar with Little Christmas. It's on January 6th.
I did not know it. No.
Yeah, there's another. That's basically when the 3 wise men visited Jesus in the manger, and they call that Little Christmas. So the tradition is, and at least we did this in my family, we would leave the Christmas tree up until about January 6th for Little Christmas.
Did you ever hear Joan Rivers joke about the nativity scene?
No. Oh, God. I can only imagine.
It's hysterical. It's funny. But, you know, I think that whether it's, you know, secular or non-secular, I think the ultimate, or I shouldn't say the ultimate, it's having family around.
Yeah, that's really what it comes down to, is the family and the traditions, you know.
And do you go to church on Christmas?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
See, we don't go to synagogue on Hanukkah.
You can go Christmas Eve. You can go to Christmas Eve midnight mass, or you can go on Christmas. We usually and traditionally have gone Christmas Eve, and then we come. Now, funny, and I kind of carried this tradition on over into, you know, Barb and Seamus, and you know, Seamus growing up. After Christmas mass on Christmas Eve, we would come back and have cold cuts. Essentially, I don't know why, my family always had like lunch meat, and we would make up sandwiches, and that was our tradition as far as that. And then every year my mom would cook an eye roast, basically for the family. I would say for our family, it's probably still on the turkey side. It can fall on the meat side, as far as, you know, the traditional meal, but there's not per se, it's not like Thanksgiving where that, you know, you have that traditional turkey meal.
Right, but like for
in some cases chicken.
For Hanukkah, I mean, it was basically the same meal every year. Now, out of did you vary every year the 7 fishes? Was it always the same 7 fishes, or
that's an Italian tradition. That's not.
I know that, but I didn't know if you had, you know, still.
I actually don't know much about the 7 fishes, but I think that can include like shellfish and all. And actually, what my friend Danny.
You know why the lobster doesn't share?
What's that?
Because it's shellfish.
Oh man, wow, bad dad jokes. Even on Christmas.
Even on
Hanukkah.
Christmas.
My friend Danny, though, when we lived in San Francisco out in the East Bay, he would make up a giant pot of cioppino. And cioppino is basically a San Francisco-based meal where it's a tomato base, and then whatever's left in the kitchen,
throw it in there.
Salmon, clams, oysters, whatever. They would put that in the cioppino sauce and cook it up. And it's a very famous San Francisco meal. So my friend Danny would make like this giant vat of it. It was incredible, and he would have like 3 rounds of seatings of people coming in and out of his house. He just kept making cioppino all night long.
No, I'm not sure if you know this, but what made the 7 fishes? Why is it an Italian tradition? Was there some? Do you have an idea?
I actually don't know. I know that Barb's family has participated in the 7 fishes. With their in-laws that are Italian and celebrate that tradition. I should probably know about it, but I don't.
It's not part of your. It was never a part of your life. I mean, you know,
ours was the 7 cold cuts. That's what we did. You know, we have bologna and ham, and we always had to have the.
Does your bologna have a first name?
It does. It's OSCAR.
Does it have a second name?
Yes, MEYER.
Okay.
but my bologna has a second name. It's MEYER. And I'd love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say, because Oscar Mayer has a way of making BLOGNA or whatever. I love that commercial. So
you know, I saw something recently. The boy that sang that is in his 50s.
It's crazy, right?
And I don't remember seeing that. He's with a fishing pole.
Okay.
Sitting, that whole commercial.
Yeah, because that was in the mid-'70s when that was running.
Right.
We saw it on daytime TV growing up. So anyway, these are our traditions that we like to talk about for the holidays. We have a lot of holidays to celebrate here in the month of December. And thank you for the conversation. I learned a lot tonight. I really appreciate it. So.
As I did too. I really, I wasn't sure if that the Seven Fishes was just Italian. I didn't know that. So
yeah, I think the Irish version is the 7 beers.
No, 6 beers and the potato.
6 beers and potatoes. That's a Irish.
Now, can you have a sweet potato if you like? Or is it?
Yeah, you can probably have it. I don't like sweet potatoes personally, but
well, you have the option. I meant you have the option.
But that's an Irish 7-course meal, 6-pack and a potato. You're correct. So anyway,
you know what a Jewish 3-course meal is?
What?
Brisket,
okay,
latkes, and guilt. That's Jewish.
Yeah, I wonder who has bigger guilt. Is it Catholic or Jewish guilt? I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not even close. You're not even in the discussion.
You have no idea.
Oh, I do.
You don't understand the Catholic guilt.
I do understand the Catholic guilt. I do. You're not even in the discussion.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you. We enjoyed the conversation.
Yes.
Thanks. See you guys.
Well, Randummies, today I have a special guest. And did you like have breath mints? You have breath mints? Anyway, I have a special guest.
I did take breath mints.
Only here in written form.
I tried to do it with candy corn, like you told me.
You know what? I'm going to give an acronym to you.
Okay.
STFU.
What's that?
Anyway, I am here to welcome someone that has been a regular in sending us letters to Yo Paulie. I banned him from letters, but I felt that I wanted to give him his due.
Thank you.
And come on the show and spew his garbage live. Or his opinions live. Now, I don't know what possessed me. It could have been the holiday season why I did this, but I want you to give a very tepid welcome to T.P. Bob.
Thank you, Paulie.
Bob, how are you?
I'm so happy to be with you here today. That Jim, he's on a dumb conference call. He thinks he's so important that he can't be here for T.P. Bob.
Yo, I really need the producer to put subtitles here.
Yeah,
I really do. I have no idea.
What's her name, Bridget? Hey, Bridget, can you put some subtitles up here already? All right, now get them up there. Thank you. So I wanted to show you, I really appreciated your TP advice. So I wore my TP necklace today in your honor, Paulie.
Well, I'm glad actually you wore clean toilet paper. I was worried.
Yes, it's very clean.
I was worried.
It doesn't even have any asparagus on it.
You know what's really good about that?
What?
Is if you have to take a dump, you're ready to go, man. You can go anywhere. You got the toilet paper right there.
I am TP Bob. I am ready to roll.
Yeah.
Get it?
I get it. I get it.
And I wanted to...
I can't wait to get this done so we can roll out of here.
And my wife hasn't been none too happy with the advice you've given, and she's been rolling all the toilet paper the other way because of it.
Well,
and then she threw out my Dennis Rodman collection out the front window.
Yeah, you're being redundant here. You did tell us that before.
No, I know. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm reiterating.
What is your wife's name? I know it's
Bobette.
TP Bobette.
Bobette. Yeah. So I want to. So you disparage K-Mart Rack. I wanted to show you the nice clothes that I got over at K-Mart Rack. Now I bought this the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday, and I got a really good deal on it because it's got a turkey on it.
I had clothes like that before my mom had a job.
What does that mean?
I mean, that's not K-Mart Rack. That's K-Mart like Hades. You're really down below there, man.
K-Mart
You're
Rack.
so far down. K-Mart Rack.
Kmart Hades? Like hell?
Yeah, that's how far down you are.
HE double hockey sticks?
HE double hockey stick. So,
well, I'm really proud of my Dennis Rodman collection wear, and I think you should be sporting it too, Paulie. Look, come on, I'm a modern, man here with my hair coiffed and cool sunglasses and my mustache.
did you get the sunglasses from K-Mart Rack as well?
I did. Yeah, I got them on a rack.
Where'd you get the mustache from?
My face.
You can't tell me you grew that ugly thing.
I did. I grew it. People wonder people are asking me if I'm a Bears fan. Well, I am from the Midwest, so maybe.
How'd you end up in Philly?
How'd I wind up in Philly? I walked there.
I had,
No, we're not in Philly. We're in North Jersey.
Yeah, but you're from Philly, aren't you?
No, I'm from the Midwest. No.
You said you were from Philly. It's false advertising.
You
said you were.
I was just trying to butter you up a little to get back on your good side, Paulie. And now that I'm on,
You got to do a lot more to butter me up than that stuff. The attire. I'm kind of like. I really kind of like. You're wearing that toilet paper like Flava Flav wears his clock.
That's true. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's kind of like my Flava Flav symbol.
Now, do you rap?
Do I rap? I rap presents. I can't rap.
Do you know why Santa went to school to learn how to wrap presents?
Why did Santa go to school to learn how to wrap presents?
He wanted to develop his rapping skills.
He wanted to develop his rapping skills. Okay. Hey, Paulie, I want to let you know, I am a Yankee fan, by the way.
Oh, crap.
I brought my Yankee hat. I know you don't like them, but I like the Yankees.
I don't mind that you like the Yankees.
Oh, you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't like you.
Okay, I can handle that.
So tell me, what?
Look at what I did to my hair.
Yeah, because that's natural.
I'm actually wearing this shirt because I'm protesting that you didn't pardon a turkey this year, but in fact you pardoned a chicken.
Well, that was by request.
Yeah,
that was by request.
Well,
everyone pardons turkeys.
But I'm a randummy, and I'm requesting that next year you pardon a turkey. We could do both. You could do a turkey and a chicken.
So now you're telling me how to run the show.
Yeah. Production Bob. TP Bob, like TP Barnum. That's me, TP Bob.
Why is your hair going in every single direction right now?
Well, I do go to that 70s cut place, so I like to keep up with the new fashions. And look at this silk shirt I got here, this Dennis Rodman collection stuff over at K-Mart Rack. You got to go over there, and you got to get, for the ladies, you want to check out the Mrs. Roper wear, too. They have a whole collection of that.
I just think you just woke up confused and you put whatever you had on.
Pretty much. Well,
so you tell me. So why are you so like? Why are you annoyed with me? What did I do other than give you sound?
No, you gave me cheap advice. It was really bad advice.
Well, it kind of parallels your attire, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You cheap advice, you get cheap attire.
And then my whole Dennis Rodman collection winds up out on my lawn. I know I keep talking about it, but I was really upset. Imagine if your whole clothes were laying out on the lawn. How would you feel, Paulie?
Right, but you don't have an issue with me. You should have the issue with your wife.
Bobette?
You
Sure.
can't blame me for that action.
Okay. All right. I forgive you, Paulie.
You can, all right.
But you do give some pretty cheap advice.
Well, I charge cheap.
Yeah. You know,
You're lucky you didn't see me at the Roosevelt Mall.
So I'm sitting in here for Jim, and I'm gonna introduce you now for some Yo Paulie, because we got a doozy of a letter from one of the Randummies here.
Wait. Jim, you were going to play my partner, Jim, in the role of reading the Yo Paulie letter.
Yes.
Okay.
I am. Yeah.
Does it go this way?
Should I imitate Jim?
No. No one can imitate Jim.
No one can imitate Jim. Okay. Well, you know, Paulie's got that, you know.
And please, speak so our Randummies can understand you.
Okay. I'm going to try. Does this help?
Not particularly. And speak so you don't stretch my...
Are your ears bleeding yet, Paulie?
My incus is bleeding.
What is that?
It's one of the 3 bones in the ears. The incus, malleus, and stapes.
Sounds like the 3 wise men.
Sounds like a rock band.
Yeah, sounds like Green Day. So, you know, Paulie's got this central facility there at Cotman and Boulevard. No, Cotman and Bustleton there in the Northeast. Over by the Galaxy Mall. And I like it over there. I love playing pinball over there.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
You're not from Philly.
Oh.
So why would you... You're busted, man.
You're so... All right.
You
on to
are
me. You're
busted.
on to me, Paulie. You're
I am
on
on
me.
to you.
Okay, you're right. I'm from Philly. All right. I just like to pretend I'm from the Midwest.
You from
I think that's
Kensington
kinda
and
cool.
Allegheny, that area?
Yeah,
Are you from
yeah.
like the far northeast?
No, I'm from South Philly.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Yeah, I'm from Christian Street in 9th and Passyunk area, you know, Pat Steaks.
Well, you just gave me an intersection with 3 streets.
Exactly. Because I'm very confused. Anyway.
Okay.
So, Paulie, you know, and you know, I've been going over to that Galaxy place, and I've been giving out advice, too. And, hey, I like those rolls of quarters that I get for the parking. So, thanks for the idea, Paulie.
You all talk about bad advice.
Yeah.
He can't even speak or read.
Somehow I'm starting to look like Ringo Starr. I don't know. So, anyway.
Oh, Lord, help me.
So I'm going to read.
Jim, where are you? Jim?
He's up on a conference call. I told you. He thinks he's so important.
I'd rather have him lose that conference call than have to go through this, but let's do it.
He thinks he's so important. And I'm here to read for you.
No, he
'cause
said
this is a doozy of
he
a
said
letter.
impotent, not important.
Oh.
So the phone was doctor.
Yo, Paulie, I hate to tattle on a man I know for a long time, but this one has uncorked me, and I really need to know what I should do, Paulie. Every year we raffle off a basket of tin for my CYO sport team, and it's the parents to contribute. For the 2nd year in a row, Paulie, so to speak, one of the parents, the son's a member of the team, has donated, got this, Paulie, he's donated opened and partially consumed bottles of alcohol. These are already open. This year, the bottle was half empty or half full, depending on how you look at it.
I think you're half empty.
I think I am done. His son is a good athlete, but I gotta say, and I don't mean this in like the Eagles way, the dad is a strange bird. Signed, Dazed and Confused, and Philly. What do you think about that, Paulie? That's a doozy of a question.
There is no such thing as a doozy of question for you, Paulie.
No?
No.
You can handle anything?
I can handle anything.
Okay.
My intelligence is inversely proportional to yours, so I'm good.
Okay, I think that's a compliment on a backhanded one or something, I'm sorry.
It's a left-handed compliment.
It's a left-handed compliment.
Backhanded compliment would be a smack across your face.
Same thing.
All right. Oh, God. Hold on for a second. I just got to catch my breath here. My ears have to rest.
Okay.
And they're still, like, vibrating.
Yeah, you all right?
Yeah, Dear Dazed.
What's that thing in your ear? That Nexus? What is it?
They're called headphones.
Oh, headphone. Okay.
Dear Dazed, first of all,
Mr. Dazed. Mrs. Dazed.
I'm a little confused here.
Okay.
Mr. Dazed. First of all, the issue needs to be discussed directly with this strange bird.
Bird.
My guess,
Nah.
he probably drank half the bottle of the way there and didn't even realize it. First, instead...
That sounds like a good idea, Paulie.
It does.
I should try that.
Yeah, if you ever want to get a DWI card for your collection, I mean, it's a good idea. Well,
I could do it in the Uber. I could sit in the back seat and drink it.
you're the only one that I know would probably drink in the Uber and get pulled over. You get the driver drunk when you're breathing on him.
Probably would. You're right. I do have that locomotive breath going on. No thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks to me, because I'm to blame for every single one of your shortcomings because you decided to write into our show twice.
Do you need some toilet paper, by the way? I got some if you need any.
No, I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good.
And it rolls over.
I'm happy to hear that.
Okay, go ahead.
K-Mart Rack.
K-Mart Rack.
Can it get any lower than that?
Dennis Rodman collection.
First of all, like I said, we need to discuss this strange bird. And again, he probably drank half of it first, didn't realize it. Instead of a thank you letter to him, you should deliver a half-eaten cheesesteak
Yeah.
with some, probably with an order of fries, half-eaten fries with ketchup.
Would they be half-eaten too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. With that, a thank you note on a greasy napkin. Also, yeah, yes.
Well, that's actually being nice, though. Like you're giving them a thank you note.
No, instead of a thank you note.
Ah, you give him a greasy napkin?
Yes.
Okay.
Man, the comprehension level here.
No, it's not. Come on.
It's incredible. Anyway.
I have the IQ of a low-watt light bulb.
No, you don't even put yourself on that level. What's up?
What's up? I
Anyway.
like that Thomas Edison conversation.
Anyway.
You guys are good.
Can I finish this?
Yes. I need to go get my hair done.
Hair done. Needed a haircut. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Instead of a thank you letter, deliver a half-eaten cheesesteak, half-eaten fries with ketchup, and write, thank you on a greasy napkin, and thank him for the donation, basket of cheer. And on the bottle,
Yeah.
make sure you duct tape the bottle.
Duct
closed.
tape it. Why?
Well, I'm going to explain that to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I'm a little abrupt.
On the duct tape, right, his bacteria and saliva are not welcome here. In this basket of cheer. And put a skull and crossbows on it, like they do with
it's like
poison.
you see in the cartoons.
Also recommend that he see both Alcoholics Anonymous and a psychiatrist. I don't know, why would anyone do that? Any normal person, why would they do that? What are your... Oh, God. Please. Wait, stop.
I want to tell you
Stop.
something.
I know you do, but hold on. Why would anyone in this world want to do that? And why am I asking you for your opinion?
Well, first of all, I want to tell you about the AA thing. I go to A because I only drink half as much. So that's what I'm doing.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yeah. Do you like that? Okay. I actually think that's a brilliant idea. I'll probably go over to a K-Mart Rack and pick up some alcohol. Do they sell alcohol over there? I'm going to go pick some up.
Hold on a second. I got to take a call. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still here.
Is that Bombette?
No, it's your psychiatrist.
Oh, it's my psychiatrist.
Yeah, he's here.
He got so frustrated he
Well,
had to put...
just call in the prescription. I'll pick it up and dose him later.
He got so frustrated with me he had to put in a salad bar.
Yes, thank you.
Is that Jim on the phone? Get him back there.
That's Rite Aid.
I think this is a brilliant idea.
What is a brilliant idea?
I think I'm going to make a little trip over to K-Mart Rack and get me some beverages and start drinking them.
Why don't you go to K-Mart Rack? Why don't you go to K-Mart Rack and see if they sell brains?
Do they sell brains?
They sell half brains.
Oh, how about that?
What about well, I don't know. Let's say, what do we go to K-Mart Rack and buy a personality?
Do they sell personalities over there?
They do.
I think I'm quite the personality.
Oh, you
I am larger than life. I'm like the Flava Flav of K-Mart Rack.
You know, it's unfortunately I can see that. I can see that. I you know what? It's so rare that I'm rendered relatively speechless. This dude right here is. I didn't know humans like this existed.
There you go. You're looking at him in the flesh.
And I
We're
would
here in person.
And I would venture to say, if I contacted a genealogist, he's not that far from some sort of animal. In fact, my great-great-great-grandfather was a walrus.
Actually,
oh wait, the walrus was Paul.
Actually, that would be an insult to animals.
That's true.
And an insult to rocks.
I heard that your Bob here is the first one in his family standing upright.
Pretty much.
All right, so
okay.
Anyway, Bob, I wanna.
You know, I'm hoping you're gonna pay me for this segment. You know, I did sit in for your partner Jim there, so.
Well, then
I'll be expecting a check. I need some money to be able to go over to K-Mart Rack and buy more clothes.
Well, how'd you buy them? Do you have a job?
Well, I've been giving out advice over at the mall, so I've been getting rolls of quarters, and then I was able to pick up this for like $6.50.
Do you have a real job?
I do.
What do you do? Please don't tell me you drive a SEPTA bus or train.
I actually am I'm a toilet paper distributor now. I work for Scott Tissue. I actually I fill the shelves over at the Acme.
At the Acme?
Yeah. I'm a rack jobber. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm talking about, Paulie.
You know,
I distribute TP now because I'm so, that's why I brought some TP for you, because, like, I get this now,
You know what's a good idea? You should make some T-shirts, because you have a friend in the printing business.
I don't. Yeah, I know.
You should get...
That's like Jim.
Right. You should, well, I don't know if he's your friend, but...
I'm not sure about that.
You should get T-shirts with a rolled toilet paper on there and put on it, "It goes over."
It goes over, yeah. It goes over like a
and under it said, "It goes under." So you got kind of like a debate on a shirt.
What I could do is like put the over on the front and put the under on the back, and then let people decide which way they want to roll their toilet paper.
Yeah, but what if people usually don't walk past you and then turn around and see it? You've got to have both displayed on the front.
When I come down, if I could set up, like a display over there at the Acme.
Do you actually have a toilet?
I do, yeah. I brought this for you.
Oh, great!
Yeah, so I could set
on my list of things this morning, I needed something to hold my toilet paper. I was thinking about that. I'm like, man, the first thought of my mind when I woke up this morning is, I hope Bob brings me something to hold my toilet paper.
This is for your second day of Hanukkah present. I got you a toilet paper roll. But I could set up a display over there at the Acme, one where it rolls over, one where it rolls under, and people tear off toilet tissue and they put it in a box to vote. And then we can decide and let the people.
Well, wait. If you put it in the box, how do you know it was over or under?
Well, because we'll write over under on it, and then we'll not. But we're not going to put it in the same box. We're going to.
Is it difficult to write?
There's going to be an over box. There's going to be an under box.
Is it so?
What do you think the over under on that would be? Anyway, I'll see you over at the Acme. This has been real.
This has been
epic.
Well, that's not the adjective I was looking for.
Do you like my hair?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. This is probably the strangest interview that I've ever given.
Yeah, I would say so, and I feel the same way back, Paulie.
Bob, you're... Oh, jeez.
Anyway, happy Hanukkah, Paulie.
Happy Hanukkah, Bob.
Yeah, great seeing you. Thanks for letting me back in your world.
Thanks, and please, 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 do not bring your wife here to discuss this with me.
Oh, she'll be showing up. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Bobette'll show up. She looks like me with long hair.
Well, maybe you two will run the podcast.
Maybe.
You have the Bob and Bobette Randumbesque show. I do think, however, we have turned you into one of the whack pack of Randumbies.
Yeah, I'm like the.
We don't have a whack pack.
I'm the K-Mart Rack Pack.
We need more.
Rack Pack. We're the Rack Pack. K-Mart Rack.
Yeah, we need more of those people.
Yeah.
But no, it was.
And we kind of buried the hatchet here. Well, just as long as it's not in my head.
Well, I would say it's been real and it's been nice, but it hasn't been real nice.
Okay, I'll take that.
But I appreciate you coming by, and I do give you a hard time, but you know what? You're stand-up guy.
Thank you, Paulie.
And for everyone,
I think the world of you.
thank you. I appreciate that. And for all you people, keep it rolled over, baby.
Rolling over.
Rolling over.
Rolling over.
Rolling over.
See you at the Acme.
See you at the Acme.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and we are back. Wow.
I'm
really
so tired.
I'm
so tired. You should be so glad.
I am so glad
you missed him. He just tired me out.
Yeah, I mean, it's that Bob, man. That TP Bob. He's nuts.
I mean, I can carry a conversation and a entertaining conversation with many.
You know what? You deserve combat pay after that one.
I struggled with that one.
You really deserve some combat pay with that Bob.
I struggled with that one.
Bob, wow.
I heard him get in his car and he just peeled out of here.
Oh yeah, like the Munsters.
Yeah, he was out of here like Vladimir.
Remember when people would see Herman Munster?
Yeah,
and the wheels would screech.
Just like that's like with Casper, a ghost.
A ghost. It's cool though that TP Bob's working for Scott Paper there. I think
trying to blow smoke up my.
I think that's done by the Philly airport.
Yeah, it is.
But
trying to blow some smoke up my about not living in Philly that he starts talking about.
Yeah, you sniffed them out. You could tell.
I sniffed out the toilet paper.
Yeah, you sure did. I hope not, actually. Anyway, that TP Bob, he is one unique character. So. Thanks, Bob, for sitting in, and Paulie gets some extra combat pay for that one. You're
gonna increase my salary of $0.
Yeah, your salary of $0. You make $0 now.
How about a beer at 16 Prospect?
I will do that.
Okay, that's fair.
I will absolutely do that. Okay,
Tim, if you're watching this. Beer at 16 Prospect on Jim.
Yes, that's correct. And thank you, Tim and Chris, for hosting on Sunday. Your holiday party was amazing.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed it.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I know.
I'd say there was about 200 people there.
Yeah, coming
and going kind of thing.
Yeah, I it's just I had the Eagles game. I mean, if it wasn't for the Eagles game, it certainly would have gone.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, so let's get on to the discussion on this is our final discussion for 2024, what we're thankful for about 2024, and what we're looking forward to going into 2025. You want to share?
Oh God, I'll try and be brief. What I aside from thanking my wife, my kids, my family, my friends, who are there's too many to name, but you know who you are. Except Borum.
You consider him a friend?
Depends on the day.
With friends like him, you don't need enemies. I'm only kidding.
Yeah,
He's
no,
absolutely hysterical.
no.
His texts are just
Borm is great,
hysterical.
but it's like
We know he's only kidding when he's texting.
Yeah, I know. I just like getting a dig on him. Besides, the obvious of friends and family, I tell you, I gotta thank the medical staff at both Hackensack Memorial Hospital, the Cancer Center, the St. Barnabas Cancer Center, and the St. Barnabas Radiology Center for starting this last phase of my treatment, starting with radiation, then immunotherapy and chemotherapy, and man, I tell you that I can't thank these people enough.
It's amazing what they do.
I can't thank them enough because they care, and they care, and I think to be in that kind of position, you have to care. But the treatment I got, the sympathy I got, the attitude that I had going through all this, and I'm listening.
Well, you were pretty positive. I mean,
I've always been. I've always
really positive, and you approached it like a doctor. I would say you were very clinical about it, and I mean that in the nicest way I can say it. You're very methodical. You think obviously like a doctor because you are one, and I was really impressed by how you approached.
Well, I appreciate that, but the mindset that I had certainly helped. But I mean, and for me to say that the road is done, it's over, it's really not. I mean, I'm okay.
I'm glad you are.
Yeah, and
We're all thrilled you are.
Yeah, and I'm on my medication that's going to basically keep everything at bay, and it'll reduce it a lot, keep it at bay. But as long as I have that, and I just the thing that I really thought about, I really reflected on is if I was in this situation 20 years ago without all this technology, I don't know where I'd be. I don't know what stage I'd be, if I'd be at all. I don't know. But that to me, and through this has been going on since 2012.
Wow.
So for with too many names to mention, but every single one in very important in their role in helping me go from diagnosis to remission soon. I kind of don't use that word loosely.
Right.
But I believe that's where I'm headed. My doctors seem to believe that. But I just can't, the depth of my appreciation is just infinite. It is, and
no, you definitely,
that's
you're genuine. You know that for sure.
That's and I got to thank my family for sticking by me and dealing with dealing with my ups and downs with it. But I never let it rule my life. I lived as I wanted to live, and certain times there's limitations, fatigue, etc. But I never looked at it and said, why me? I always looked at it and said, okay, this is the next treatment, let's do it.
Yeah.
Got the results. So
you definitely had a positive attitude. It was always glass half full kind of an attitude, for sure.
Yeah, now it's getting to be glass full.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
For all of you, people who, are there, have been with me through all this, friends as well. Yeah. That I am thankful for every single person that was with me on this road to healing and success.
And that's what that's what I'm thankful for. That you're okay. I mean, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah,
We want the best for you.
And I'm not going anywhere. So that's.
Oh.
And for some people, they may say that sucks, but.
Oh.
But it's and I am very very thankful for this gentleman here.
Thank you. Thanks.
One of my brothers from another mother.
Thank
and
you. I feel the same way.
Absolutely. and to, like I said, to all my friends and even the bartenders at 16 Prospect who kept me happy.
Well, yeah, for sure.
So anyway, that's
obviously I'm thrilled with you this year, and I'm always thankful to spend time with my family and throughout the year. And even though my father passed away in November, I got to spend really good quality time with him over the last several years. And
I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I am, so, and I know we mentioned this. We've mentioned this ad nauseum, but
yeah.
I am so happy we did that show with him.
Absolutely. It was a great idea on my father's part. I don't know that I would have done it without him, mentioning it basically, because that's a tough thing to do.
For all of you who haven't watched the pop-up cast,
yeah, it's a great one. But beyond that, I'm again thankful for my family and our business. Our business, we're actually doing the best we've ever done. We're having our best year.
Oh yeah, I'm thankful for sugar.
Yeah. Thankful for sugar. Yeah, that helps your business, right?
Yes.
but thankful for Seamus, and all that he's done in the business, and Barb and all that she's done in the business and our lives, and she keeps us grounded. She's out there, working every day, whether that's running the schools as a CEO, or whether that's helping us with Minuteman and going to BNI meetings and helping us to sell. So both I owe the world to Seamus and Barb and Ange and Bridget as well. And they're all a big part of
Bridget. He wasn't going to mention you. I made sure he did.
And they're also a big part of this show too. So in the background, this show doesn't happen without them. So thank them for that. And like you said, I should also thank the folks at Pine Run, where my father was, and Doylestown Hospital. Amazing. He did go into a hospice situation at the end, but it didn't last very long because unfortunately his heart just was too weak and gave out. But we should thank them for all that they do, and Audrey, your wife, and all that she does in the hospice world. I know we've talked about that before, but I can't thank her enough for what she does in that world, and I don't know how they do it.
I don't either.
I could never do that job. I've been through it with my mother, now my father. I've been through it with my father-in-law, and it's just such a tough situation. Other than that, we got 2025 to look forward to, and the show, and going forward, and we're already starting to make plans on some topics we're going to cover in 2025.
Some fun guests.
Some fun guests and some fun times.
And I think in 2025 we will have the Eagles make their second trip to New Orleans.
Oh yeah, that's right. Are you going to go to New Orleans
for Super Bowl?
For Super Bowl?
No.
I'll tell you the place we should go. We should fly down to Fort Lauderdale if they get in the Super Bowl.
Watch it from the beach.
And no, we should watch it at the Parrot in Fort Lauderdale. It is the biggest Eagles bar I have ever been to.
See,
outside of Philadelphia.
See, I would rather, like what we did. Unfortunately, they
fun.
lost when they lost Kansas City. But my boys and I and a couple of their friends got a hotel in downtown Philly.
That's fun.
And we were hoping that, unfortunately, they lost the game. But we were hoping to kind of, if they won that game, just hit the streets in Philly.
Yeah.
And you be with your Eagles family, and I think that would have been fun. But no, I would never spend the money to go to the Super Bowl.
Back when the Eagles won in 2017, Seamus was living in Fort Lauderdale, so...
Was that where he watched it?
Yeah, so I flew down, and Ange flew down, and we watched the Super Bowl together. Barb could not make that one, she was traveling, But we wound up watching the Super Bowl at the Parrot with literally thousands of people. They block off the streets.
Wow.
And they put TVs outside, and like we're in shorts and short sleeves, it was pretty warm.
Yeah,
and we got to see a big time Bird win, so we're thankful for that.
But I also, 2025, we're going to, like I said, we're going to work on improvements, and this is where all of you followers, you have our email. If you really have some ideas on what to do with the show, what direction you want to head, anything that you feel that would make it more entertaining or,
less entertaining.
Or less entertaining. No, I think we got that covered.
But randumbesque@gmail.com, if you want to reach out to us, please do. And, some people do. Some people have given us topics, Burham for one, along the way. You gave us a great topic on idioms, the show that we did. That was a lot of fun. And a great topic that he suggested to us.
And one thing, actually, if I know this is not etched in stone, but one thing that it's pretty much etched in stone about the podcast we're gonna do from Out of Hand Pizza.
Yeah, like we did last year with a handful of us.
We made pizza. We made Borum is a owner of Out of Hand Pizza in downtown Westfield, and we had a bunch of us. We made pizzas and brought beer and wine. We cooked the pizzas. And we sat in the pizzeria, just our group, and ate and drank.
And guess what Paulie made?
I made a cheesesteak pizza.
Cheesesteak pizza. That was
that's a shocker.
That was fun. Yeah.
But we're going to do that again. But we're going to have we're going to do it as a podcast, and maybe, just maybe, we may have some kind of contest where we could bring a couple followers.
Okay.
With us.
Yeah. Maybe.
There's Borum on the phone.
Maybe we'll bring TP Bob with us.
Oh, no. No.
His hair would probably get in the pizza. He'd have to wear one of those hair bonnet things.
No, but I think that maybe, we'll want to involve our followers that are local to us in the northern New Jersey area.
Yeah,
well, if you're further away, if you want to fly in, that's fine too. But that's that. We really appreciate it, and this is a kind of a developing thing we're doing. We started this. What was our first podcast? When?
We
July.
We posted the first one in July, the second one in August, and then from there, it was like the Molar Express.
Right.
There were some weeks where we were taping 3 at a time.
And it was
three. Within 3 or 4 days, we were taping 3 shows. We've taped 2 shows in a day,
And we have so much fun doing it.
It's a lot of content.
It is, and we have fun doing it, and and we don't want to run out of content, so, we welcome, any
new ideas.
And, for those of you that know us that are on Facebook, send us, via through Messenger.
We're not a political show, and we're not a sports show per se. We're not going to sit here and break down.
Except
plays.
if it involves Philadelphia teams.
What's that? Yes, of course.
But no, we won't break them down.
We won't break down plays, is what I mean. We do talk about sports, obviously.
We don't
like the New York Yankees. Do you like my hat?
I love that hat.
Bob left this for me.
I know he did.
TP Bob, thanks. Anyway, thanks for everything. And we want to thank the Randummies for following us so very much. We can't do this without you, so much appreciated.
And we will see you in 2025. Have a Happy New Year, brother.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Hanukkah and all that.
And hold on, wait.
Yep.
We're missing one.
Yes. What?
What's the other holiday?
Festivus for the rest of us. Yes. Do you want to badger me now?
No. But there's another holiday.
Kwanzaa?
There you go.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for you to pick it up. So
no, I was going to say Kwanzaa.
I'm glad you did because I totally forgot. No, I didn't.
No,
but
we like Festivus too.
Festivus for the rest of us.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Then there's Boxing Day. There's a ton of all kinds of holidays in December. It's awesome.
And this is
a great month.
Dr. Paul Banks and my partner Jim Mooney wishing you all best of everything, and we'll
happy
see
holidays, Happy New Year, and we'll give a shout out to our sponsors in a second. But thanks for all you do.
Yep.
And we're back, and now that we've thanked everybody on the face of the earth, we'd also like to thank our sponsor.
Did we thank everyone on Uranus?
What's that? No.
And Neptune and Pluto and Venus and Mars.
Mars and Earth and everywhere.
Can't forget them.
No, we can't. But we would like to thank our sponsors, most notably the New Jersey Festival Orchestra. To get tickets, visit njfestivalorchestra.org. That's njfestivalorchestra.org. Tickets are on sale, and I know they have some holiday celebrations coming up and a New Year's event concert coming up because we've been printing their booklets for the shows at the shop. So we thank them for all that they do, and those shows are really tremendous. And then Paulie here, Dr. Paul Banks and Florham Park Dental, excellent.
and I again, we just, our office is absolutely gorgeous now.
Oh, I love it. I'll have to stop by.
Yeah, you have to stop by.
We'll have to stop by and watch a baseball game. But anyway, Dr. Paul Banks here, and you can visit them at florhamparkdental.com. That's florhamparkdental.com. For what do you do?
We make smiles you can see for miles.
I can see for miles. You know, there's another song on that album called Christmas that I love. I don't know if you know that on Tommy.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the faces of the children? They get so excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roger Daltrey.
Waking up on Christmas morning, hours for the winter sun's ignited.
What's your favorite Who song?
And Tommy doesn't know what day it is.
Favorite Who song?
My favorite Who song is I'm One, off of Quadrophenia. How about you?
I'm in tune.
I'm in tune. Was that a knock on me?
No. It's a
Are in tune.
Real song. I'm in tune is up there, and
I'm in tune's a
and
great
Guitar
song.
and Pen.
Guitar and Pen's good.
So
I
those-
know Seamus absolutely loves Blue, Red, and Gray. It's
Yeah,
on
and-
Who by Numbers.
Yep, and
that's
the
a beautiful
The Real
song.
Me, but there's so many good
The
songs.
Real Me. I sang that in high school at an event. It was pretty cool. But I'm One, and that's why I was thrilled when they did Quadrophenia cover to cover. I got to hear I'm One live. Every year is the same, and I feel it again. I'm a loser, no chance to win.
So who we thanking?
It doesn't sound very uplifting.
Wait.
Actually, the other song that I really love too is The Bargain. I love The Bargain.
Oh, Bargain.
Yeah. I call that a bargain. Anyway, Minuteman Press of Clark with me, Jim Mooney, my son Seamus, and my niece Bridget. And we are your branding and printing partners. Visit us.
Experts.
Excellent. Visit us at nj213.minuteman.com. That's nj213.minuteman.com. And that 213 is pretty cool because that's my parents' anniversary, February 13th. So that's not why we chose it. That's actually what Minuteman gave to us as a website, our number, but pretty cool. And again, our fantastic Randumbesque team. We'd like to thank them for this holiday show. So producer Ange Mooney.
We have production and editing.
Bridget
Hanlon.
Yep. Go ahead.
And our executive producer, Seamus Mooney.
And you can catch us on
Spotify.
So when you go to Spotify, just please hit follow.
And it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
And it's actually if you want to listen to the whole show, you actually do have to join Spotify to hear it. And if you can please hit follow, we would really appreciate it.
And we've developed a nice library of shows on there now.
We sure do. We have like 16 shows. We just posted another one today about the Rotary Veterans episode that we taped.
We've come a long way.
Yes. And for Paul and I, where we say, hey, Randummies, always stay Randumbesque. It was very random meeting you, and now you're part of our lives, the Randumb family. Happy holidays. Happy 2025. Happy New Year. Happy everything.
Peace out, everybody.
Happy joy. See you guys. We'll see you next year. Thank you.
Have a topic you would like the Randumbesque podcast to discuss randomly? Please email us at randumbesque@gmail.com. That's RANDUMBESQUE@gmail.com. This has been the Randumbesque podcast, produced by Moonrock LLC. And remember, always stay Randumbesque.